Winning. Peace and love, family. Peace and love. My name's Chris Enlighten, and I'm here to talk to you today about altars. First off, give yourself a hand. You stopped what you're doing, you're watching my video, I got a bunch of jewels for you. And my whole goal is to make sure you become a winner in life. If you're feeling like you're losing, you're scratching and surviving, you can't make ends meet, things don't work out in your favor, so right now, I'm going to show you how to win. I'm just like you, family. I'm just like you. And I felt compelled to make this video because I didn't want to be the only one out here winning. I help people intermittently through my website, theenlightenedjourney.com. I'm a best-selling author of the book Poverty Consciousness. I help people get published for free. That's right, for free. I help people win on many facets of life. And I'm here today to help you win. So I'm talking about altars today, and I want to talk about what I do to program my reality. First off, I want to talk about deities. Now, deities are energy sources in the ether that you can pull from. It's kind of like an escrow account. When you reach out to a deity, once you get a connection with the gods, they'll work with you as long as you do it consistently. Now, I'm not here to tell you that if you get a deity on your altar, the next day they're going to start talking to you. It don't work like that, family. A bodybuilder don't get built overnight. This is one of the first deities I started working with, Ra. He's the sun god. And Ra helped me find my joy. He helped me connect with the sun on a whole nother level. And I love him for that. I gave him my gold chain that I used to love to rock back in the day. This is his now. And ever since I've connected with Ra and synced my consciousness up with him, I've been winning. The second deity I got was Tahuti, Tot, Abraxas. I really can't begin to tell you how much he's made an impression on my life, and he's changed my consciousness. My first book that I wrote, The Enlightened Tot, was an ode to Tahuti or Tot. It's pretty much like he gave me downloads for the book. So if you really want to support your brother, go out to Amazon.com and look up The Enlightened Tot and Poverty Consciousness, written by Chris Enlighten or Chris Huffman. That's my real name, government name. But anyway, I also want to talk to you about Oshun. Oshun helped me tap into my feminine side. Now, I'm a martial arts teacher. I teach Wing Chun Kung Fu, and I also teach Salat and stick and knife fighting. So I'm not a softie, but in order to evolve spiritually, I had to tap into my feminine side. And Oshun rocks with me. I love me some Oshun. Any brother out there that's gung-ho on being masculine, get a statue of Oshun and tap into your feminine side, family. I want to talk about altars for a minute. Altars are nothing more than a physical representation of your spirituality. I call them my cheat code to life. Through my altar, I've been able to become all that I wished I could be in life. You know, I'm able to take care of my ancestors, take care of myself, and just make sure my family have a better way of living, family. It's just that simple. The things that I'm going to tell you first, how to erect the altar. First thing you do is get something wood, like a wooden table. Me personally, I have multiple tiers. My altar, when I sit down, is much higher than me because I want to pay a homage to the gods. I want to let them know that I appreciate everything that they do for me. I have a level for my ancestors. I have a level for my magic, and I also have a level for my deities at the top because they govern our reality pretty much, and they're on another tier than I am. And a lot of people ask, well, what do you put on the altar? All the elements: earth, wind, fire, and water. So we got some water, a glass of water. On some occasions, I give my ancestors liquor because they like to drink liquor when they were living. So I give them what they want. I put some food. I give them a little piece. Tonight I had a little chicken. I had some string beans and a biscuit. So I made sure my ancestors had some chicken, some string beans, and a biscuit. I eat with a fork, so I make sure food smell good. I make sure my ancestors eat with a fork as well. I also have some fire on my altar, and that's a candle. And all you do is light the candle. See, one thing about candles that people don't realize is candles transcend realities. This flame from in this reality right here can be seen on multiple dimensions, family. And when I light my candle at my altar, it lets my ancestors know I'm home. You know, I also get a little sage. My good brother S.I. Lee Myers called this spiritual 409 because what sage does is get rid of negative energies in your home. But as soon as the sage smoke goes away, they may come back. So, like I said, sage don't kill everything, but it does help to set the space that you need at the time. I also burn me some Palo Santo. So sage get rid of the negative energy, and my Palo Santo brings in good energy, and it smells good, and it also resembles wind, earth, wind, and fire. I also have a plant on my altar, but I didn't bring that over here. I got that symbolizing like earth. And I also give thanks to my ancestors, known and unknown. And I also give thanks to my higher self in the elements. Not enough of us give thanks to the elements. Not enough of us even pay the elements any attention. I give thanks to earth, wind, fire, and water, and metal every day. I also have a nice dagger on my altar too, but I was running out of space up here. I couldn't have everything over here. Another thing I do is with my cauldron, I burn ancestor money. Now, ancestor money is very important, family. Ancestor money is needed heavily on the other side. I got me some $10,000 bills. They like this. I got me some gold that I burn. And me personally, there's no dollar amount on gold. Every time I burn a piece of gold, I tell my ancestors, that's $1 billion. So I give them at least $5 or $6 billion every night. And this here's $1 trillion bill. I burn one of these every night, family. So I'm giving my ancestors guap every night. Because once you transition where you're going, the resources aren't as plentiful as they are here in our reality. So the ancestors need things. And when I burn this money's not going to fall out the sky for the ancestors, but what it's going to do is open up bigger and better doors of opportunity for my ancestors on the other side. I get a lot of people ask me, how do you burn ancestor money, Chris? Enlighten, how do you do it? There's many ways to do it. What I do, it depends on how I feel at the time. But one of my favorite ways to do it is to just fold. Everybody know how to fold, right? I fold it twice, and I light this bad boy up. And I give thanks to all my ancestors, known and unknown. Put it in a pot and let it burn. Another way I like to burn ancestor money is rolling it. I roll it up, put both my fingers in, and I just roll it up. Roll it up like this. And the split side, I bend that in. I bend it in on one side. I take it to the other side, and I bend that in. And it creates like a tube. And it helps the money burn evenly. I like that bad boy. And you feel like you're doing something. And you are. You're giving back to your ancestors. And I give thanks to all my ancestors, known and unknown. Some people do this. Hold it and put a little light. If you don't know how to burn fire or burn something, just get off my channel. It's just that simple. There's really no excuses. By burning ancestor money, whenever I need anything in my reality, my ancestors find a way to make sure I get it. Now, I don't go out and ask my ancestors every day, hey, I need help. But when I do need help, I've invested so much into my ancestors that my spiritual family works for me. My ancestors come and make sure I get what I want and get what I need. So, I just wanted to let you guys know that it's time to do better, family. Don't sit there and wallow in your pity. Do something about it. Try something different. Learn to become a winner. One of my mantras is winning, because I win at all times, family. And I want you guys to win too. That's the whole premise of this whole video here. I'm going to have a whole host of other videos to help you win. So my theme is winning all the time, all day. Heaven high, Peace, love, and light, family. And I get at y'all. Remember, winning. Before I leave, I want to say the Anabakor. This prayer has changed my life on many facets, family. And it goes like this. Anabakor, Gijala Yaminka, Tatir Tizara, Kabel Renatam Chasak Venu Tahar Nunora, Naga Bordo She Yukateka, Kabavat Shamran, Barkum Takam Raka Meltazika Teka, Tami Gamlin, Chasin Kadosh, Baraf Tufka, Nahel Arateka, Yakiga Elam Chapanezo Krakadusha Teka, Shivatu Nukabel Usman Tazakatu no Yodet Alamut, Baruk Shom Kavol Makuto, Lalam Vayed. Give thanks. So, family, I'm winning it. If you want to win, set yourself an altar up. I can be reached at thechrisenlighten.com. My website is theenlightenjourney.com. I have a hit radio show, Twin Flame Radio, every week with my lovely wife, Divine Queen. We are on every Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And, I got a whole host of things, family. I'm going to set up a whole bunch of more videos, check the credits, and I'm going to get at y'all. Peace.